Hello everyone. In this session, we are going to discuss about a web search engine, that is Google Scholar. So first of all, let's understand what is Google Scholar. So Google Scholar is a freely accessible web search engine which is used for scientific documents. Google Scholar indexes the full text or metadata of scholarly literature across various publishing formats and disciplines. Google Scholar includes peer-reviewed online academic journals, books, conference papers, theses, abstracts, technical reports, and many more. Next, why create a Google Scholar profile? So, goal behind Google Scholar is that it is like the goal of founding Google Scholar was to make scientific community more efficient by allowing easier and more accurate access to scientific knowledge. So here is why create a Google profile, that is gives a boost to your academic profile. It is the simplest way of collecting your publications and citations to them. Other people can find your work easily from this profile. By setting profile, you can choose for automatic updates, so that you don't need to spend a lot of time updating your publication list. Your profile will come high up the page rankings if the people are searching for your work. Another advantage of creating Google Scholar is that if you are working in an area that is not well covered by the Scopus or Clarivate tools, so you can use the free Publish or Parish software to analyze your citations using the data from your Google Scholar profile. Next, we have how to set your Google Scholar profile. So for that, you need a Google account. So you can use your existing account or you can create a new one also. So now for setting Google Scholar profile, you need to visit this particular link, that is scholar.google.com. So it is the interface of Google Scholar. First you will get this page, then you have to click on this particular lines and you will get these parts. So let me show you the demo of this. So for that you need to go to browser, just write scholar.google.com. So here is the page, as I'm already logged in this. So first I'm going to sign out from this account. So this is the particular page you will get first. By clicking on this, you will get these links. First of all, you have to click on sign in. Then select the ID which you want to make available on this Google Scholar. Enter the password. Now next. Now this is the page. After that you have to set the profile. So just click on my profile and just enter the details like name, then affiliation is Sanatan Dharma College, email like Shikha, next area of interest you have to mention, and home page optional. It is optional page. If you have any home page, you can enter in this particular part, then click on next. So it will show the articles related to the name Shikha. So by when selecting the articles, you have to be careful about that what articles you want to include in your profile. And also, as two persons can have same names, so you have to choose very carefully your articles. So it is showing various articles with the name Shikha. So I am just, for demo purpose, I am just selecting some papers and click on this link. For demo, I am just selecting these papers. Then it will ask you about the article updates. Just click on apply updates automatically and profile visibility. So here you can see you have to click on make my profile public. So by this your profile will be available to others. If other persons want to search your profile, they can search your profile easily. Just click on done. So now this is the interface, or this is the page of Google Scholar that Shikha, as I'll just made this account first time, so it is saying no verified email. You have to verify the email. If you want to add your photo, then you can add your photo here. And these are the various papers which I randomly select, and it is showing here. And also related to these papers, these are the citations, H index, I-10 index. So here is the graph from 2014 to 21. So these papers are not of mine, so I am just going to check it and just delete it. If by mistake you delete some article, so you can add, or you can get it back from the trash folder. Okay, so here is all about in this video. Rest we will discuss in another section. A very good morning to all. So in last lecture we discussed about Google Scholar and how we can sign up on Google Scholar. Now in this particular session we will explore Google Scholar further. So first of all, this is the interface of Google Scholar, and I have explained about this my profile which we have created in the last session. So it is just a demo account. So now another thing I want to add in Google Scholar is that, see, if you are not able to find your paper or your article in the list of Google Scholar, then what you have to do, you can add that particular paper manually. And for that, what you have, the option is here. You have to click this plus, just add article manually. Now what type of article it is, like it is published in journal or conference paper or a book chapter or thesis and many more. And after selecting the desired thing like journal, conference, you have to mention these things, these title, what are the authors, publication date of that paper, journal, volume, issue, pages, publisher. So you have to mention these options, and after that just click on this. This will add a paper in this particular Google Scholar profile. So let me show you. Just I am adding a name, that is text mining, author is like Shikha, publication date suppose 21, journal suppose IJSR. So let me just click this. So now you can see the text mining paper with the details which I have mentioned are coming here. So this is the way by which you can add your paper manually to your Scholar profile. So now next what we have, now click on it. Let me show you what this library does. So just click on my library. So this is the page where you can store interesting papers, or you can say which papers you want to use in future, or some like use for some reference purpose. Then you can add that papers in this library part. And for saving an article in Google Scholar, you just have to click this star and that paper will be added to your library. One more thing about it, that these articles can also be arranged according to the date of publishing. So if you have added papers in library and you want to see that the latest papers first, then just click on since 2021, or anytime will show any papers, like anytime they published. So all papers will be shown in this category. So now let me show you how to add papers in Google Scholar. Just click on this icon of Google Scholar. Now search for a topic, like I'm searching about text mining. Now you will get a collection of papers of text mining. So suppose you want to see the latest ones, just click on since 2021, and here are the papers. Now which paper you want to add in your library, just click on this star. Simply click on this star. It will simply add this paper to your library. Again, another thing is there, that we can make a label as, like if you want to add papers to a library with suppose these are the text mining papers. So I have already added a label that is text mining, and suppose if you want to add another category, like suppose data mining, so you can add in that way. So it is just like a playlist which you used at the time of songs. So suppose another paper I want this, again it will ask that which category you want to add this paper. Suppose I am adding this paper in text mining, and again I want to add this paper. Again it will ask you to mention a label. So by this way you can add papers to your library. So let me show you my library. So now you can see that I have added these 4 papers in my library. That's why it is showing in the my library part. Okay. So now if you want to cite these papers, so for that what you have to do, just go there, click on settings, and for using this option of citation, what you have to do, there's an option under the bibliography manager that show links to import citation into BibTeX. Just click on it and save it. Okay. So now next time when you are searching an article, like here are the articles of my library, you will get a link that is this import into BibTeX. So if you click on it, just click on it, so you will see text, that is you can here it is the all information about your article, like the title, author, journal, volume, number of pages, year and publisher. So you can copy and paste. By this way you can easily cite this article. Okay, so these are the library papers. Let me show you the journal papers which I have not added. So just searching for another topic, that is artificial intelligence. Now you can see here, after changing the settings of import into BibTeX, you are getting an option here. Otherwise before this you are not getting this option under this part. Okay, so these are the options. Now alerts. See, if you want to create alerts, for that let me show you one thing. Just go to profiles, and suppose you want to search for a particular person, like I'm going to search about Albert Einstein. So now it is showing the matching profiles. Here are two profiles of Albert Einstein. One is this one and one is this one. And suppose you want to watch this or see this profile. So by just clicking on that, you can see the profile of Albert Einstein. So these are the papers which are of Albert Einstein. And suppose you want to follow this person, just click on this follow link, and what type of alerts you want from this author, that new articles by this author, new citations to this author, or new articles related to the author research. So it totally depends that what options you want to select. After selecting options, here you have to mention the email address, and after clicking the done option, the alerts will start. Okay, so this is all about Google Scholar. Thank you. Hello everyone. So in this particular session, we are going to discuss about advanced searching tools. So in research, one of the first thing we do is search. Of course, you can say it is research. So it's very important that we search in the right direction so that we reach the right goal. So much of the time, a simple keyword search will help you find what you need. However, there are times when you may want to have more control over what your search does. You may want to control the publication date, search for results by a particular author or in a particular journal, give synonyms, or you want to remove some unwanted results or some keywords which you don't want to search in your research. So when you need this to do this, the advanced scholar research search option will help you. So let me show you how to use these tools using the Google Scholar. So here is the profile of Google Scholar. So in this session, I will be taking up some most basic ones that are very generic and can be used by people of any discipline. So I'm going to explain you how to search for your relevant material on Google Scholar. So now for using the advanced search option, what you have to do, see, hope in previous session we have discussed about the Google Scholar. So I think everyone is familiar with the Google Scholar. So now Google Scholar provides an option which comes under this. Just click on this icon. You will get an option that is advanced search. So it will help you to find the relevant material which are kind of similar or as available with Google search. So now for this session, I am going to take a simple topic, or you can say a sample topic for the demo purpose, or you can choose your own area of research when you actually try to use these tools in your daily searching. So the topic which I have would be like impact of pandemic situation on the minds of people. So you can say this is something like sentiment analysis. So this is something relevant across for all disciplines, that what are the thoughts of human minds over the any pandemic situation. So just with I am searching for the topic, suppose sentiment, or you can write pandemic situation. Okay. So now it is a very broad topic. So when you select a topic for research, you need to be very specific. So the first rule for using this tool is that make your research or make your search very precise. So now this topic is very broad. This may be like I have chosen a pandemic situation. So this may be any pandemic situation, and what we are trying to analyze, if I'm writing sentiment analysis pandemic simply. So we are trying to analyze sentiments of people during that situation. So now as you can see, we get some 36700 results, which is a very big number. So now the task is that we have to somehow reduce this particular set of results and move it towards a smaller set of more relevant results. So now the first thing, you can go to this, just click on advanced search. So now what you see now here, when you click on the advanced search option, you will get a dialog box like this. This is a dialog box with the many options present in it. So in this, the first option is that with all of the words. So what is that? That is, I have mentioned here, that sentiment analysis pandemic. So in this particular box, you will be entering the main theme, or you can say these will be the words which will be searched in the entire search engine. The next we have with the exact phrase. So this is very similar to the double quoting. Like when we search something with the double quotes, so it is something like that. So it will double quote the term or phrase which you are searching. So let's say I would like to search for social media. Okay, so that means I want to refine my search towards all those results that actually talk about sentiment analysis through the social media. And social media includes Twitter, Insta, blogs, and etc. So now, after mentioning this exact phrase, when you click on this search, you can see now what I am going to get is a definite and a huge reduction in number of results. You can see here, number of results has been very reduced as comparison to the previous one. So, and all of these content is deal with content related to the social media, or you can say sentiment analysis of people during pandemic situation. And also one more thing I want to show is that, see, when I mention social media in the exact phrase, so here it is come with double quotes. The previous title as well as social media will come in double quotes. So as I told you that particular option of advanced search with the exact phrase is behave like double quoting, searching a double quoting phrase or a word. So now for further refinement, now for further session, go to again this advanced research and let's understand the other option, that is with at least one of the words. So this is like an OR operation. Like OR means you will mention two or more words, and here you will be like find any one of them. So you can say here You specify some synonyms, maybe alternatives to the search criteria that you have given. So like I want to give pandemic situation, so some are saying that epidemic, okay, and outbreak. So now try to search. You will continuously see the reduction in the results, okay, and also in the search box you can see sentiment analysis pandemic, and which I have mentioned the two words, that is at least one of the words. So these are coming, that is epidemic and outbreak with an or operator, and that exact phrase will come in the double quotes part. Okay, so this is about advanced search tools. So in previous session we have talked about the advanced search feature which are available in Google Scholar, and we have explored these options, that with all of the words, with the exact phrase that will come in the double quotes, and with at least one of the words. That means either of these words can appear, like epidemic or outbreak. So it is just like an or operator. So now let's further refine this search. For that, the next option is without the words. So now you will be tried to more specific in to what you actually searching for, like some words or some phrases you don't want to include in your research. So suppose for that my topic is that sentiment analysis pandemic over the social media. So without the words I'm just mentioning like sentiment analysis of suppose movies. So I'm just writing movies. So now if you search it, it will remove these words from the search. So it is just like a subtraction operator, or you can say minus sign. So when I apply this search, as with previous you are getting the double quotes and a or operator, by applying this option you will get a minus sign over this search. Let me show you. Just search it out. So see, the results has been reduced, and if you see the research box, you can see the minus sign is there with the word, with the keyword, you can say movies. So without the words is just like a subtraction operator. So now we have discussed 4 options. So now move to next one. So now next we have where my words occur. So you can see by default it is anywhere in the article. So to narrow your search, just select the title of the article. Just click it. And you can see if I click on the search, just click on the search. So you can see that it is not able to give me a single result. So let me remove some word, like I'm just removing this movies. So now it is not providing me any result. So suppose I am just another thing I want to show you is that when I applied this option of title of the article, you can see it will search all in the title. That means this will search my words in the title part, not anywhere in the article. So that's why these words are not finding in any search. Let me add another words like if I just remove this or also try to remove this, just try to search. So now you can see I am getting various options. So with sentiment analysis pandemic, with social media, I am getting different options. So that means these keywords are now searched in the title part. Okay. So now if you want to search for a particular author, for that what you have to do, just click on advanced search. So these three options are just like that. If you want to search for a particular author, article, or you want to search for a article published in IEEE, then you have to use this option. Another option is that if you want to search the papers or articles between some dates, like you want to search between 2015 to 2021, and for that you have to use this option. So let me show you these options one by one. So first is return articles authored by. So if you want any author article, just click on search. So no author has with name G. Heisenberg written this. So let me write. So you have to be very specific about this and know the words and the name of author, that they must be working on this or this particular topic, so that it will provide the results. Suppose I am searching for text mining. So from here I can get the name of author by searching this. You are able to see the file against the file. So if I just copy the name of this author and going to advanced search, so now you can see it will show all the papers of this particular author. So in this way you can search for a particular author. Now next option is about that if you want to retrieve results from a particular journal, like you want to search from IEEE. So now when you click on search, it will search all the papers from the IEEE journal. See, here is IEEE Explore. These all papers are from IEEE. Okay, and the last option is the dates parameter. So for that you just have to mention, like I'm mentioning 2015 to 2021. So now it will more refine my search. It will search the papers between, see here, you can see also that between the 2015 and 2021 all the papers are shown here. Okay, and these are options also available here, like if you want to see the latest one, then since 2021 can be applied over here. So these are some basic advanced search tools related to the Google Scholar. Thank you.